Hi, ho everyone. My name's Mr. Fruit, and welcome back to the greatest podcast known to man, even known to Elon. And I have to specify that because let's be real, he's an alien.
63 would be the episode.
It's episode 63 of the GG Over Easy podcast. Thank you, Jamie. In today's episode, we cover quite a few things. We obviously missed a week because of Thanksgiving schedules. We talked about that briefly, but thanks for sticking with us. We've got, well, I mean, let's be honest. We've been waiting for it. Cyberpunk is real, and it's a game that we can confirm is actually coming out.
It's coming out
this week.
Did it.
So we're excited about that. Not only that, but movies. A lot more are going to be accessible from home rather than just theaters coming next year. We talk about some of that. That's pretty exciting. We talk more about entertainment. We still gush over Mandalorian. No spoilers, though. No spoilers on any of this kind of stuff. So don't feel bad.
Spoiler free here.
Wow. Talk about, some Mr. Fruit Minecraft stuff. A lot of Patreon questions. Oh, yeah. We also dive into some interesting statistics about the most recent merch line that interests you at all. And, yeah, a whole bunch of Patreon questions. So that's this episode. We hope you guys enjoy. And let's get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the GG Over Easy podcast, episode 63 or 4.
69.
It's been
no,
well, soon.
I would know.
We're 2 weeks off, or we tend to get a week off because of Thanksgiving. And stuff just got too crazy. So we weren't able to manage to get an episode. But we're here, even though this one's also a little bit late. Again, schedules have been a little crazy. So apologies on the delay. But thanks for sticking with us, listening and or watching. Or doing both. Because if you watch and don't listen,
you do it at the same time.
Yeah, it's probably not. I don't know why you're watching.
You could be ordering your new Susline merch collection from the Susline. Or is it over?
It's over.
Well, it's going to be.
It was over yesterday.
Oh,
never even announced it.
I got everybody's stickers, and I'm gonna get like a little frame, and I'm gonna put all the stickers like in a like little thing.
But you can't see. That's dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
I'm
gonna buy another $400 frame from Hobby Lobby. I can't wait.
Where are my stickers?
Oh, you already have them like in?
Well, they sent them. But where are they?
I like your reef in the background. That's kind of new.
It's not, but thank you.
Oh, it's not.
You just don't notice.
I'm a guy.
Yeah, I don't know where the stickers are, but I have them all somewhere.
It's nice. It's a nice collection. I was a fan.
You want to know a little fun fact? Actually, this surprised me.
Oh, is it the biggest, best-selling merch collection ever?
No.
Oh.
It actually underperformed, but I
thought you were going to tell me it beat out the Dream Team OG shirt.
No.
Oh, okay.
It underperformed, but that's neither here nor there. Where is it? Okay, so the most popular item.
Oh, can I guess?
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to guess it's the one where you're standing and it's spooky shadow.
That's
the
actually
one I like the most.
That's actually the least ordered.
What? That's the one I like the most.
Yeah,
really?
I thought that was great, and then it didn't do well. So just goes to show.
Oh, goes to show my sense of fucking style.
The most is the watermelon with the bone in it.
No.
What?
With the sus on the back?
Yeah, that is. Where's that one? That's actually the second least.
What the heck?
Exactly, dude. I thought the white and that one were. I'm like these are.
Those
that's
were my
it.
Favorite.
Yeah, I was like, these are sick.
Is it the all over print one? Is that the?
That one is third most popular.
Oh,
really? That was the one I'm probably the most iffy on.
Fourth most popular was the sweatshirt.
I like the sweatshirt.
And first most popular was the lineup. Everyone liked that one.
Okay, so the lineup where it was like you in the front and it kind of like bead like that.
That was most popular. Like to put it in perspective, 9 times as much as that shadow shirt.
Really?
Yeah.
So I guess that's the that's the convention shirt that we're gonna see. Like, what videos did you like? Like, oh, your Among Us stuff is like.
That's why if I see the shadow one, I'm
God.
like,
3 years from now, I'm gonna be like, I used to love you watching you guys play
yeah,
Among Us.
oh my
and
God,
it's like,
your
we
Among Us
still make
videos?
videos.
Your Among Us videos, dude, those were hilarious.
We still play Among Us.
Oh man. I'm
actually gonna do like a little update video on the channel, like let's talk Among Us. Because
why is that?
We'll just air some stuff out because people have been asking, and then like because a lot of the thing is like Among Us, obviously slowly people lost interest. Mm-hmm. One, I started posting less, but also because our original group, everyone just kind of stopped playing. Mm-hmm. Like slowly, like 2 people left, and then like no, then like I'm tired, and this person's gone, and then people were like, "Who are these new people? We hate new people." So this whole thing I want to go into, as well as like what happened with the channel and it being like essentially like a little
kind of nitro boost, or like a
well, it was a boost, but like it was almost like a little experiment, because I've never, up until Destiny 1, way back in the day when I first started my channel, I've never uploaded one game that long, like continuously.
Really?
Well, like, I mean, it was like 30 days back to back. I'm talking like just that content.
Yeah, like it was like Among Us, Among Us, Among Us, Among Us.
Yeah. Well, I DM'd Rob today because I looked at it. So in September, with that boom, the channel gained 400,000 subscribers, which is more than we've gotten in like the past year and a half. And all through November, we got 2,000 subscribers.
Just shows how crazy
that
can be, man.
That's how hot and cold it can be. Because a lot of the people in Among Us that are really popular are still just rising. But it's because they've kept the original group.
Yeah, they just have that like same 10 people that just had that same time, same place, same everything.
And I don't blame our group or anything. I mean, I totally understand.
No, I don't either. I mean, especially like, because with our group especially, it's so chaotic that like 2 games sometimes can feel like 9. You know, like that.
Well, and for some people, they're like, oh, I'm like burnt out. But that's because like when I would play, it was only the sessions we would record, which would be like once a week for a couple hours. Mm-hmm. But other people were like all day playing with different groups. Yeah. So it makes sense why they're kind of like, I'm getting tired of this. But to finish up the sus, so then there's all the stickers. So guess who sold number 1?
You.
Yes. Guess who sold second most?
I would guess Blue.
Dork.
No, Blue.
Dork.
Really?
Hell yeah. I knew it.
By a significant margin.
I think his sticker is probably one of the coolest designs.
Well, I think it's a combination of sticker and in Among Us, people love Dork.
Like who he is as a character.
Because I'll get that. It's like, don't even bring everyone back. Just like, where's Dork? It's like, people just love the Omega wildcard.
Him. Yeah. Only he can do it.
Pure chaotic. True. And then actually tied at the very end was you and Blue.
Oh,
that's a lie.
No, it's not. I'm not.
Actually tied, really?
Yeah.
Actually tied.
Let's go, Blue.
And then
same kind of relevancy. We own.
I won't list the rest because then this could be people think it's a popularity contest. I do think some of it was also just designs.
Yeah, like, for sure.
Like I do think just overall, Dorks is really cool.
Yeah, Dorks was my favorite of the designs, and then it would probably go Blue, then mine, then yours.
My favorite.
I like Sharks a lot too.
Shark, I think that was my favorite.
Dork,
anyway,
and then Shark.
Yeah, so that was the collection. That's how those did.
Dope collection, by the way.
Thank you. But again, it underperformed a little bit, so I kind of felt bad. And
pandemic,
to be fair,
you know?
Well, pandemic, and it's also my fault. Like if I'd released that during September.
Yeah.
Like, who knows?
Yeah. And you're also competing against Dado-san.
Yeah. But yeah, if because I waited, well, originally I was like, we hit 2 million so fast. I was like, am I doing 2 million merch? And then I was like, nah. Because then we were like 2.3 or whatever. And I was like, dude, we're on our way to 3 million. And it literally just like just halted the brakes. I was like, well, it's too late. I imagine
it like one of those car crash tests where it's just a car going 50 miles an hour and then wall.
Yeah, and then like November. So
let's work on getting the OG crew back together for Among Us. We'll try. We'll see. Especially with like the mods and stuff, like proximity chat seems really fun, and I feel like that kind of stuff can change it up a little bit to where it'll be a little bit more fun and stuff.
For sure. And then you could be like, the old group is back, and then like 6.8 million views.
It's easy.
Bring it back, baby.
Everybody's like, oh shoot.
Yep. And then just be like, hey, YouTube, you commented on my video, just put it at #1 for a day.
Well, it's like people were talking about me for once for like that September. Finally getting noticed by bigger people, like, yo, and then no one ever mentioned me again.
Well, you had like some groups fall through that would have been super dope.
Yeah, hey, to be fair, GG Easy listeners. Well, no, like I said, I hate, like, it makes me anxious just to try and like reach out. And I'll have you know, after that, I tried.
Especially like lying to group and like a deception kind of game where like you don't know the people at all. It's a lot different than like saying, let's play Call of Duty together.
Well, and for me, it's a nightmare because, like, let's say it was a 3-player game and I'm joining some guy I don't know and his friend. I'm still going to be uncomfortable. That's fine. But now I'm joining him and 8 other friends.
Your social anxiety just, like, rises 8 times.
So, yeah, I'll have you know, I did try. I reached out to some people and notice how I never made a video. None of it. Nobody.
Because nobody said yes.
But I don't even try. And I shot my shot and I'll just
shots
airballs. Airballs.
I wouldn't say airballs. Like, let's say a little bit of a rim and then occasional just like brick.
Yeah, that's right. So that's the channel.
Shooting shots. I don't know how I was going with that one.
I was like, basketball? Oh.
Yeah.
How about speaking of finally landing a shot?
We don't know yet though.
Oh, it's what from the time we're talking. Well, I'm saying like, as in like it's finally here.
Oh, see, like I don't care that it's really. It has sure, yay, release, but like that's expected. You know, it's got to be good.
Well, it's because everyone was still saying like, nope, it's still gonna get delayed. It's still. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I did call the last delay though, where you guys like, no way, it gets delayed. And I was like, one more. I was like, we're due for one more.
But at this point, we're less than 72 hours out on PC, so there's no way it's not happening. Plus, some people already like there's that whole Best Buy.
Yeah, I saw like on Reddit that some people got like their like collection edition early or something.
If you pre-order through Best Buy, somebody's getting fired. Pretty much all pre-orders they already sent out, and people got them like a couple days ago.
Even just normal disc?
Yeah.
I gotta start pre-ordering from Best Buy, bro. Like,
well, the reason I knew is Co Carnage. I follow him on Twitter.
He's like in the game, right? Like he is. I think he has a character in the game. Yeah,
he might.
I think. Yeah, I think he does.
But he like posted a picture. Like, you guys won't believe this. Like Best Buy. Like I ordered this a year ago because it was the PS4 edition too. Not even like new gen. And like I forgot, like I ordered this or whatever, and it's here like a week early. And he's like, obviously I'm not going to stream it. And then that's when Cyberpunk made their statement, like
was like, if you stream this, you're done.
Like, just wait. Like for everybody, wait until like December 9th at whatever time.
Oh, I thought that was because like they had just sent out like creator codes or like media passes or something like that.
Well, media passes must have been a while ago because I remember seeing a tweet like 2 days ago that was like, just finished Cyberpunk. Like, can't wait to tell you guys about it. I was like, couldn't be me.
Do we know how many hours is like the?
I think they roughly said 180, but that seems.
Is that main? Like
no,
story?
No. I'm thinking that's like.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, because
I think to do all three, that's probably what you're because I think they said somewhere around like 40 hours for the main campaign or something like that.
Because they specifically said they wanted to make it shorter than Witcher 3. Because they actually had like percentage of people that actually finished the main Witcher 3 storyline, and it was like 10%.
Jesus.
Yeah. Just because like it would span so long, and then while that was fun, it's like
you also just get so distracted.
Yeah,
though. Like,
that was me in Witcher 3.
I beat the Skyrim main story whenever I played Skyrim.
I did. But like that was my problem in Witcher. Like, ooh, side quest, ooh, side quest, ooh, side quest, ooh, like discoverable,
like,
ooh, discoverable.
The Rogues Guild. I'm joining that. Like
the same thing with Skyrim. So, and it's gonna be the same way with Cyberpunk. To be fair, like, gonna be like, all right, main quest, ooh, side.
Do you want to deliver this pizza, kid? Like, do I?
Yeah.
I could replace my testicles with robo testicles. Of course, I'm gonna do this side quest.
Yeah, tell me what to do. I'm there. So the only problem is, I want to do a playthrough. Although I was originally gonna put it on the second channel, but since we have the Nuzlocke going on, I might only just stream it. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'll double upload there. But we'll see if I'm streaming it, how sidetracked I get. Pardon your regularly scheduled podcast listening for this short ad break.
I'm a big footy fan, and I like to watch all my soccer highlights, but unfortunately, because I'm in America and not in London, I cannot watch any of that stuff. That's now a thing of the past thanks to ExpressVPN. I know what most of you are thinking. Why don't you just use incognito mode? Let me tell you something. Incognito mode does not hide your activity. It doesn't matter what mode you're on and how many times you've cleared your browsing history. Your internet service provider can still see every single site you've ever visited. ExpressVPN is an app that reroutes your internet connection through secure servers, so your ISP can't see the sites you visit. ExpressVPN is available on all your devices, phones, computers, and even your smart TV, so there's no excuse for you not to be using it. Protect your online activity today with the VPN rated #1 by CNET and Wired. Visit my exclusive link, expressvpn.com/GG. That's 2 letters, baby. expressvpn.com/GG. And you can get an extra 3 months free on a 1-year package. That's expressvpn.com/GG. Go to expressvpn.com/GG to learn more.
Dude, streaming, I hate streaming those kind of games though, because like I'm like if they have an inventory kind of system where like you have like an inventory, my inventory is always terrible, so I always have backseat gamers going like, hey, you should but that's not very optimal, like you should pick up that weapon, and then like it's like shut up.
Like, so the game's been out an hour. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that.
I will more than likely just have it in sub only mode. Like and just probably for spoilers too, honestly.
I mean, I'm probably not going to look in chat unless I actively ask a question and want an answer.
Okay.
Which I can't imagine is probably going to be anything. So realistically, it's just going to be me playing and people watching.
Alerts on or off?
On, but probably muted.
Okay.
I'm just immersed.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't say just how excited I am.
Have you pre-ordered it, Blue?
I shouldn't I?
I mean,
I pre-ordered yesterday. Don't even. I was like, oh wait, I haven't bought this. Whoops.
But like, I always feel like pre-ordering though is like so it doesn't sell out, but you don't see that anymore. You know, like in the digital.
Yeah, I mean, I usually don't. Sometimes there's like some rewards for it, barely. But yeah, in the digital day and age, I don't really bother.
You plan on playing it a lot, Blue, or no?
I don't know if I'm gonna do content on it, but I'll probably play it.
Yeah, just a little off stream.
I don't know. I just don't know what to expect.
I don't either.
I'm worried about
the game, like as a streaming game, because it's like there's gonna be so many. It's Cyberpunk. Like it's CD Projekt Red. There's just gonna be so much dick and tit. And it's like I have like this internal fear of like, can I even do that on Twitch? But obviously they're gonna let you do it on Twitch. But it's like,
it's probably like The Witcher. Like they don't want you just actively just going in there and
yeah,
you know, like because I think Twitch has made a statement about it. It's like it can happen, sure, but like if you're just going in there and just doing that, then
that's what I'm worried about. Is apparently there's gonna be like a whole bunch of people you can like sex, and it's like, oh Lord. I don't even want to know if it's an immersive game. Did like
GTA, like San Andreas, have some mod that like had the whole nation in uproar because you could literally have sex with like a prostitute or something?
Don't ask me.
I just remember there was a mod like that, and everybody lost their minds. Like
I was young and naive.
Karens across the world
before they were Karens.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what to expect. Like you said, I don't know if I'm gonna love the game or if I'm gonna be like 10 hours into this and just be like, I am just not like getting what I need from this or something.
For me, the biggest thing will be does the shooting feel good? Because if the shooting gameplay is like, oof, it's gonna be hard to get through. But as long as the shooting is like, even for me, just passable, it's like it's enough that I'm not like, I don't like this. It's so that I don't have to think about it. I'm probably gonna love it.
Yeah. The shooting though, like whenever I look at a trailer, doesn't ever blow me away though. I'm not like, whoa, I need to watch this. What is my cam doing? It's not like I have to like play this. It just kind of looks like every other kind of shooter has always ever looked, which isn't a bad thing. But
well, I 100% think it's secondary for them. Like RPG story first, combat second.
yeah.
But with all the time they spent on it, there's no way it's gonna come out and be like, man, this shooting sucks.
I didn't realize this game had been like they announced it like 2013 or 20. What is it? Right?
Yeah, I still remember the E3 trailer. There's like this cybernetic girl, and there's like rain, and she like slides on her knee. She's like sliding on her knees in like the rain and like a street, and there's like police, and she's like, I still remember, and I was like, that's dope. 7 years later,
you'll be a YouTuber and have your own house by the time it comes out.
Doesn't even like remotely look like the same game.
I can't even remember what it looked. I don't remember it being announced that long ago.
Just the concept alone is just totally different than what like they showed us in that trailer. So it's like,
well, I mean,
hey,
you got to think at that point it was still just like pen and paper. That was 100% just like a concept 3D thing. And then they're like, guys, I think we shot the gun a little early here. And then they just went silent for a couple.
Oh, like the bullet like hits her cheek and it like blows up.
It was all like slow motion or whatever.
Yeah. Totally not a gameplay trailer at all.
There was this funny Reddit thread I saw yesterday. It was like, it was about that. It's like, it's been 7 years since Cyberpunk was announced. What's happened in your life since? And it was just people like, I got married, I got a car, I got a kid, and even I was thinking about it. It's like, I graduated high school, I went to college, I became a YouTuber, I got married, I got dogs, I got a house. It's like,
yeah. Just a quick reminder. This is the first like thing on there. It says just a quick reminder. This teaser is older than the PS4.
That's pretty crazy. You know, it's also pretty crazy. That reminds me, is that GTA 5 has outlived an entire console generation. It came out on the 360 and PS3.
You are
to the PS4 and the Xbox One, and now it's
let him get away with it.
And now it's on the next one.
Remember when 3 GTAs came out on one console?
And think about it. Since then, it's literally been that and Red Dead.
I'm gonna one up you. Skyrim has lasted.
And that's a lot different, though. They just keep remaking it, and like, but like GTA 5 is still like a cash cow.
Yeah,
like it's still going.
Did you guys see? Red Dead had a new update. Red Dead Online.
Everyone's pissed.
Well, like.
Dude, I expected so much from that. I think everyone did from GTA 5, but
that's what I was expecting. Like, you know how you have like GTA YouTubers. I was like, I'll become a Red Dead multiplayer. Dude, screw it. That sounds great. And then
it just
how do you mess this up?
Just take GTA's idea and just go.
They didn't.
No, they were like, we're riding GTA, baby. Like you could even put like casino saloons like into Red Dead. But no, you put casinos in GTA. I just think the cowboy adventure, like multiplayer server kind of thing that GTA does is, I just think the cowboy would be so much cooler than like modern city.
More interesting to me.
Yeah.
But c'est la vie, here we are. And
it does look kind of cool though. Like I wish that came out though when multiplayer was out, you know, like when it first came out.
Well, yeah, even multiplayer when it first came out, it was even more bare bones.
Oh, it was awful.
It was like fish.
I thought it was fun though. Like some of the clips I have from that stream are some of the funniest clips.
Well, yeah, for the first couple hours and being able to like RP in like proximity chat was fun. But like aside from RPing,
yeah, there's nothing.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. So they dropped the ball on that, but it is what it is. And we'll see GTA 6 on the PS6.
Maybe.
Do you think
maybe?
Do we get a GTA 6 on the PS5?
I mean,
at this point,
if they don't, that's
is GTA 5 on the new consoles?
It will. Well, one, it's all backwards compatible.
Oh, well, I'm talking like a newer like
build.
Think
I think they are talking about like a new gen update or whatever.
god.
Yeah, that's why it's just lasted forever. And you know what? Congrats to those people that like, you know, invest in it and like it and love it. They're like, this is great. It just keeps getting supported. So nobody saw that coming. But speaking of support, you know what is finally getting support? Some
Pokemon
movies.
Online trading card game.
Oh no.
I thought the Pokemon Online trading card game finally got its update.
It's never gonna get. I just don't put any faith in that. HBO Max and Warner Brothers have teamed up so that every one of their movies slated for 2021 will be releasing same day on HBO Max.
Dagger in the hearts of all movie theaters across America. That is the nail in the coffin, I think.
Kinda, but also the only way movie industries can like recoup anything right now. They're not making. I mean, ticket sales are.
Well, I guess maybe scratch what I said. Maybe like the idea of a movie where it's like a $250 million project or something like that. Like how you see like 20 of those a year. I think maybe you'll only see like 5 or 6 now. Like they'll all be like on HBO Max and streaming services like that, along with being released in movies. But I bet for me, I pick my couch over a movie theater 10 times out of 10.
If I could go to the theaters and COVID wasn't a thing, sure. But right now, I ain't going to no movie theater. So I definitely prefer to watch at home. We're finally getting Wonder Woman. I think that comes out digitally on Christmas Day. Tenet finally releases on DVD or whatever in a week. So I'll get to see it then.
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen Tenet either.
And then, but the important one that I'm excited for it to come to HBO Max, King Kong versus Godzilla.
Oh, it's still happening?
Did you see that? Actually, I'm not kidding.
Little teaser
like 20
today.
20 minutes before this. Yeah, they were like little
really?
teaser
Shit.
videos.
It was literally like 3 seconds though.
Oh, dude, I saw the saddest thing. I thought it was real. It was like, it said like Universal in like monster phases, and then it was like phase 2 is like Rodan, and it was like Mothra. And then it was like Godzilla 3, and then it was like Destroya, and then like the last one of phase 2 was like Mecha Godzilla versus Godzilla, and then like phase 3 was nuts. It was like destroy all monsters in 2027, and then like destroy all monsters part 2 in 2028. I was like, oh my god.
Was that just a troll?
I think it was fan made. Yeah, I don't think it was real.
Well, the only problem is we've been waiting for this movie for years.
I think like because they hinted at it in 2014, right, when the first Godzilla came out.
No, I think they hinted at it in King Kong.
This is what I'm sick of. Though. I'm sick of whenever Godzilla comes out. This is sorry, audio listeners. I'm gonna go on my monster right. This is kind of visual. So like, what pisses me off about those movies though is like Godzilla walks in frame, right? And you're like, whoa! And like, right as he's about to punch the cam goes, oh, what are the humans doing over there? It's like, no! Like, what are you doing? No!
Or you get like their little POV down here watching. It's like, no, who cares?
Yeah, and then it's like cuts to the family running, and it's like, fuck them. Like, I want to see the haymakers, man. Like, there needs to be a director that just says, fuck it, we're throwing 30 minutes of just Godzilla and King Kong just going rounds.
Just pull like, a DBS Brawley, bro.
Yeah, seriously. Just like give us the stupid like the 35, 45 minute of just like whatever, and then give us
exposition or something.
45 minutes of just fighting it, and then like 30 seconds of this is like the most insane thing I've ever seen, Tim. Yeah, let's keep watching, Frank. And then they just go like back like this, and then it's back. Like, but no.
Continue to let them fight.
Yeah, no, it's like, oh, like they're fighting. Let's cut to the family driving away in their car because they love each other. It's like, I don't care about them, okay? I don't care about the humans. I'm not here for the humans. I'm here for Godzilla.
I think it's gonna be dope.
But then, it sucks because the second Godzilla movie was so fucking tight.
It was,
and then like the reviews were just awful for it. But it's like, But it was just Monster Mash. Like, do you guys know why do you guys go to? Why do the reviewers go to the movie?
Well, that's the problem.
They're like, I fucking love that human element, bro.
It was more monster fighting than the other ones, but there was still parts where I felt like as a Godzilla fan,
100%. But like
the critics were like, "Where is like the storytelling?"
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, bro, who gives a fuck?
Yeah. It's a giant reptile that can breathe like laser beams, but like I don't care.
Godzilla take a. Like, you know, like just rip a mouth open. That's what I'm there for. I don't need to see the deposition of Carla. Your mother, for some reason, thinks that the monsters are going to destroy the world, and that's the best thing for it. And then it just doesn't make any sense. And then Tywin Lannister shows up, and you're like, what's going on? And then,
I will say, so the second one had more fighting, which was cool. But I still think the first Godzilla did it perfect because, like, it was a lot of humans. But I think that was perfect because it led up to that suspense. Like, for me,
he's at the airport.
Yeah, the entire time. Like, for me, the way they did it, like, really built up. And then you were just waiting to see Godzilla. And, like, when you finally got to... And then at the end, I think they kind of... Like, in the city, I think they could have done a little bit more Godzilla. Like, once the reveal happened, show me some more Godzilla.
Yeah, just, like, keep it coming.
But, like, when it was, like, super vague and, like, they're on the island or whatever, the trees, and you can only hear... like him in the distance or like the rumble, and then you see him at the airport, but it's like only the shadow, and then you just hear the like the Godzilla roar for the first time, and I'm just like,
yep, that's
that good stuff. Yeah, that's that good stuff.
$18 I paid for this movie.
It's like, and then it's like with Dado, right? Where like you don't go to a Dragon Ball movie for the story, you go for it to see the badass animation of people beating the shit out of each other. And when Dado was like, could have been 30 minutes shorter. What do you mean it could have been 30 minutes shorter?
That's what we're here for.
Those are the people that review Godzilla movies.
To punch him into the mountain and have the mountain crater around him. Like, they could have cut that. It's like, but come on.
Hello?
I like when we think about action scenes, though. Like, the best action sequence, we just go to Broly. Because it's literally
because that did not let down.
It's like 30 minutes of story and then just like an hour of just
That's why I loved it, dude. It's like, I came here to see this, and like the best part was like, this is so dope. I don't want it to end, and then it kept going. I'm like, yes, keep going, and then it kept going. I'm like, yes.
It was legit 30 minutes of just fighting, and I was like, this is awesome.
That's how I felt about My Hero, like
the animation was sick. Too. Yeah,
like that. I was like, yeah, keep going, like don't stop.
I just remember,
and then it stops. Like, it stops, and you're just like, okay.
God damn, bitch.
What were you saying, Blue?
No, that's. I wanted you to keep going on that.
Yeah,
I was just gonna talk about My Hero movie.
Yeah, it's literally just like.
Well, for me,
fan service, dude. That's the good shit.
Pardon your regularly scheduled podcast listening for this short ad break.
You know, you're probably overpaying on your car and home insurance. Sure, you'd love to save money, but is spending hours on your own shopping for a lower rate for maybe something you save a few bucks worth it? Probably not. Do what I did and use Gabby. Gabby does all the work for you in just a few minutes, and get this, Gabby's customers save $961 on average. Gabby takes the pain out of shopping for insurance by giving you apples-to-apples comparisons of your current coverage with 40 of the top insurance providers like Progressive, Nationwide, and Travelers. Gabby showed me if I had switched from Farmers to Gabby like 2 or 3 years ago that I would have saved a ton of money if I had switched to Gabby. You're probably overpaying on your car and home insurance. See how much Gabby can save you. It's totally free to check out and there's no obligation. Go to Gabby.com/GG. That's GABI.com/GG. Gabby.com/GG. GABI.com/GG. Thanks for Gabby for sponsoring this podcast.
Well, for me, like some of it's fan service, but like a lot of it's the payoff. Like, for instance, I want to go see Godzilla fight. So there's like this lead up of what is, or like, the antagonist or what's going to happen. And then when I start fighting, like this is it. I would rather have too much payoff than not enough payoff. And I would rather be like, man, there's too much fighting than rather like, I wish like
Batman or Superman. Like, what is this? Like, this is that, and that's what I'm worried about with King Kong versus Godzilla. I'm afraid that we're shown like Batman versus Superman. You go, how can they mess that up? How could they mess Batman versus Superman up? Well, they did.
Oh, well, did they ever?
I think it's a little easier because you have to actually portray like emotions and backstory, and these are, we know they're like primal beasts. So they're not gonna be like, "Ow," and it's gonna be like, your mother's name is Martha too, and and I'm like, you're right.
The humans are
His
the
mom's
enemies.
name is Martha. What? Why did you say that name? God.
And then there's
And then
that is
King
still
Kong gets his
one of the-
butler, calls him Alfred. What is the
still such.
what other movies did they have slated on there? Anything hyper than King Kong?
I'll have to look because for me, I just saw Kong and I was like, sick.
I saw Batman was 2022, which is okay. That means it may be only in theaters, which is cool. Maybe
Well, I mean,
theaters are back.
Can't really blame him because like filming's on, filming's off, filming's on, filming's off. Like for me, the thing that hurts the most is that The Witcher keeps getting delayed. Like, I need it.
Oh man.
I still haven't watched that.
What? Get on that.
I'm not-
Sorry, dude. Attack on Titan, and I just watched.
It
The
literally
Crown.
just came out. We've been saying this for
The
months.
Crown.
Don't.
I watched The Crown. I've been watching The Crown.
Dude, I
And then
don't
you're
know
like,
why
I'm busy
people
rewatching My
like are
Hero for
crazy
the 8th
Crown.
time.
I love The Crown, dude. It's actually a dope show.
This
It's
church
like
is
as
called-
a history. I love the history. So like when you are like, oh, they're like in World War II right now. It's like, ooh, like I like.
Are you
that.
just gonna let Fruit read you like that though?
Yeah.
Or he's
He-
like, and I'm gonna watch My Hero for the 38th time this month.
He's like, I can't. Busy rewatching it for the third reason.
I haven't.
Sorry, bro. Fourth
My anime
rewatch
game
of
has
season
been
2.
off. Ever since I finished Brotherhood, my anime game has just been off.
Here are the list of the movies though.
Okay.
A lot of these I haven't heard of. The Little Things, I guess, is gonna have Denzel. I love Denzel.
Yeah. Anything with Denzel.
Tom and Jerry.
I don't.
Maybe-
I think they're trying to bring. I think they're trying to bring Tom and Jerry back, like Scooby Doo. Like
I mean, kids
Tom
will
and
probably
Jerry's
love
like
it. That's what
like
it's
a
aiming for.
timeless classic. You know, like old people love Tom and Jerry, kids love Tom and Jerry. Maybe.
Well, I like Tom and Jerry, the approach they're taking, because it looks more like what was that? Who Killed
Roger Rabbit.
Roger Rabbit? Where it was like
Mhm.
the 2D 3D mix.
Mhm.
Because like still that movie holds up because they didn't try to do like state of the art.
Yeah,
Like it was-
like let's make him look human.
Yeah. But I don't know, kids will probably like it. The Many Saints of Newark.
No idea.
Yeah, I don't know what this
Read
is.
the bangers.
I don't know what this is. Reminiscence, but it has Hugh Jackman, and he looks brooding, so I'll take it.
Okay.
Godzilla vs Kong.
That's gonna be
Banger.
nuts. At the crib too. Think about that. You're watching that at the crib. No dude next to you go or fucking like slurping, dude. None of that.
Oh, Space Jam: A New Legacy. What are they
When
doing?
does that come out?
Dude, is that
July
ever gonna come
16th.
out?
It
I'm a
says
fan,
July
dude.
16th.
I'm a LeBron fan, dude. Let LeBron make his.
Yeah,
all right?
I agree.
Let the king. He's won.
Who else is
5.
gonna make it?
Wait, is he won 5 or 4? 2 in Miami, 1 in Cleveland, 1 in LA. 4.
Like who else is gonna make Space Jam, man?
Well, I'm
No
just
one.
worried
It's
like
gotta
you
be
can't
LeBron.
top that classic. Like that's just something you need to leave alone, you know?
Dude, LeBron's a great actor. I think LeBron's awesome. I think LeBron can hit a home run. Have you seen Trainwreck? I think he's so funny in that. He's one of he steals the show in Trainwreck.
This will be a big decider on the future of Warner Brothers superhero movies. The Suicide Squad, August 6th.
Another reboot.
Yeah,
What?
which is just like a retcon. They're like, oh, that other one? Yeah, it
I
didn't
think they
exist.
saw what Deadpool did, which is like killing characters and just having no issue on like throwing away villains for the sake of like
'Cause
comedy and like.
Isn't this the one that has like 30 giant actors?
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying.
John
Like, it
Cena,
had-
Nathan Fillion, like all these random people are probably just gonna show up, like, yo, and then kill in like
That's
2
what I'm
minutes or
thinking.
something.
There's the only way you could afford this cast is if each one of them are maybe in it for an average of 4 to 5 minutes or
Oh,
something. like
Idris Elba, Alice
Yeah,
Braga.
And I'm sure some will survive or something like that. But Will Smith is like Will Smith in it and like Margot Robbie, or like
Will
is it
Smith is
totally
not in it.
different? Like
The returning cast members include Margaret Robbie, Joel Kinnaman, and Jai Courtney.
all right, so no Will Smith.
Probably for the better.
Which
That
is
movie was so
kind
bad.
of sad because Will Smith kind of carried that movie.
Well, that's what
I
I'm
mean,
saying. He needs
But
to-
I mean,
like-
hopefully James Gunn knows what he's doing.
Is he
Uh,
sticking with Jared Leto as like the Joker or no? Like, have they said anything?
I literally know nothing about this. I don't know how this works. Like, Are they gonna like
know, man.
call back to the? Is this? I don't know. So it's just like whatever. I'm gonna. We have Dune, October 1st.
That's like the Timothy Blanchett or whatever. Like,
yeah,
young
Chalamet.
Yeah, I heard that's like a book, right?
Yeah, a very famous book. So we'll see if they mess that up.
Have you read that book?
I've not. The Matrix 4.
Fuck yeah! I'm probably more hyped about that than Kong.
I'm not that. I mean, King Kong for me is like, I'm hyped, but like,
dude, I think they have like the OG people coming back. Like, it's gonna be cool.
Yeah, but Matrix
Reloaded and the other two, and the third. What's the third one called? It's Matrix Reloaded and I forget.
I just don't want him to fuck it again because after the first one, it was just pretty sharp downhill.
I love the first movie. That's a perfect.
Everyone does. That's a perfect
Matrix Revolutions.
That's it.
But like 2 and 3 were just.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, they got weird.
It was like that weird time in movies though, where like CGI was just kind of like taking over to the point where it was like, let's just CGI everything.
Which is too much, yeah.
You know, let's just CGI everything. And like that's what makes like the first one so cool is that like when they do like all the slow motion stuff, it's like actual practical effects. And like when they go to the second one, it's literally a CGI Keanu Reeves just flying through the air. Fucking
dude, the fucking God, Revolutions was just oh my, I don't even want to talk about the Mr. Anderson fight. Like my God, dude. I remember being a kid and I was just like, wow, this is terrible.
Yeah, like I'm with you, dude. I was watching it with my cousins because we loved the first one. And then the second one was like bad, but it's like, okay, like maybe we can wrap this up. And the third one is just like the tornado spin. It's just so bad.
God, man.
And then like the story also is just kind of all over the place too. It doesn't make any sense.
I have no idea what is going on.
You know what else can be pretty bad?
What?
Apparently there's going to be another Mortal Kombat reboot. I did not know this.
Why? You know what I've been waiting for is not a Mortal Kombat. When are they going to make like a straight up like high budget Street Fighter movie?
See, but I think Mortal Kombat is even cooler than Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat, you have like universe, you have like realms, and then like they have like a tournament where they fight for.
See, I feel like Street Fighter could be easier because it's like just imagine a boxing movie, but replaced with like Street Fighter characters.
Like a little super powered Rocky, you know what I mean?
See, but I think you could do so much more with Mortal Kombat in the sense that like you could just be so crazy with it, you know, and make it rated A, you know, for adults only.
Well, see, let me stop you there because I think that's the problem. Is when it's more complicated, they don't know what to do, and so they just take the most bizarre stuff and try and throw them all in here, do this and that, and it's like what? So like keep it simple,
very straightforward.
So there's less parameters because I feel like in like the video game movies and stuff, it's like let's narrow in on what we're trying to do.
Video game movies are notoriously the worst movies. Like
too ambitious.
For good reason. Do you see Monster Hunter?
I have not yet.
No, I have no desire.
Was that bad?
Where did it release? Only in theaters?
It hasn't come out yet. I think it's probably going to be like everything else.
Release or something.
Yeah, no, thank you.
But
Mortal Kombat, do they have like any actors in that or no?
Mortal Kombat?
Yeah.
Anybody they have it will be directed by Simon McQuoid. Never heard of him. Let me look that up. Let's see what he's directed. He has directed
I just see movies, Mortal Kombat, upcoming movies, Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, he's directed upcoming Mortal Kombat and The Nighttime Economy, which was a video short.
I see him standing next to what looks like
so this is his directorial This is his directorial debut.
I guess.
That's a tall order.
That would be such a like.
But think about it though, dude. If you knock Mortal Kombat out of the park and you make fucking Mortal Kombat sick,
well, that's probably why they got Simon McQuoid. Because everyone else is like, I'm not putting my name on this.
If he stumbles, like it's just a first time, dude. Whatever.
Yeah.
He's fucked. At least he's fucked, not us.
You make a dope Mortal Kombat movie, dude. You got like 8 movies coming out of that thing.
They have Ludi Lin as Liu Kang, Tadanobu Asano as Raiden, Jessica McNamee as Sonya Blade, and a whole roster of other actors and martial artists.
Yeah, the problem with Mortal Kombat though is like every fight in Mortal Kombat they like stab each other and then they just like pull out the knife and they're like, so like you can't really do that in a movie.
Yeah, sure you can. This is bizarre.
Can and they will.
Cry Macho. Have you heard of this?
Crime Macho?
Cry Macho.
No.
It's a Clint Eastwood neo-Western drama. He's still doing Westerns, I guess.
I can't believe he's still alive.
Isn't he like 80?
I can't believe he's still alive.
I feel like he's so old. I feel like he's like in his 90s. Clint Eastwood.
He's 90.
Yeah, so I was
gonna say. He's literally 90.
I was like, dude, he's got to be in his 90s. He's a good looking.
I was kind of joking about 80. I was wrong. It's even older.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He's way older than that. He looked like he was 90 in Gran Torino, and that shit came out like 10 years ago.
Well, dude, good on you, dude. You're 89 and still making the bag. Go for it, man. Okay. That is bizarre.
Fruit is like, that's past my prime. I'm drinking grape juice and
I'm lucky
eating some tapioca.
Yeah, go to hell. I'm lucky if I'm still like wiping my own butt when I poop, you know? Go on, Eastwood. Go on then. So that's good and bad news, obviously, for theaters. I want to hope that after it all comes back, I feel like there'll be less theaters for sure. But I think they'll make a resurgence. And I, especially like the first couple months, I imagine there's going to be a flock of people coming back. And then on top of that, theaters can re-release those that most people missed as like random Showtime movies and stuff.
Do you think people are going to be afraid of like groups though? Like you don't think this is going to like a big group of people, like people are like, I don't want to be in a group of people anymore, like of that fear?
Oh, I think that'll be
plenty of people for a while.
Yeah, some very degrees, like I'm never doing this again, and some like I'm still gonna wait it out, or like I'm still a little unsure, or this kind of stuff.
Where are you at right now?
Right now, get away from me, like
yeah.
We're not even remotely close to being. We're still. It's only getting worse. Like
yeah.
So once we get some vaccines that are readily available and that are proven to be working and all this kind of stuff, then we'll talk. But until then, no.
Until then.
Because we still got no idea when this is going to be over.
I know you'll be comfortable the first day you walk into a gym to work out.
Pardon your regularly scheduled podcast listening for this short ad break.
So here's another way 2020 has thrown a loop for us. The holidays. Lots of my go-to gifts, I just can't get anybody anymore. Like concert tickets or certain kind of dining gift cards. You guys want to know my ultra secret silver bullet gift? Raycon wireless earbuds. Slowly started to incorporate my running back into my routine, so my Raycons are perfect for that. Seamless Bluetooth pairing and comfortable noise isolating fit. You can start listening right now out of the box and keep listening for hours. The audio quality is amazing. Best of all, this is something that they can use for calls and music, work and play at the home or on the go. It's the gift that keeps on giving. Raycon's being generous for the holidays, so you can stay on top of their great prices. They're offering my listeners 15% off right now. Go to buyraycon.com/GG to get 15% off your Raycon order. That's buyraycon.com/GG. Buyraycon.com/GG for your holiday gifts today, baby.
Which I don't know if that ever will be, because you just got that new gym equipment.
I did.
Very sick.
One, I haven't canceled my membership because I have a lot of private training sessions still.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a lot of money. So I'm not throwing that away. Two, I think that's what it'd do. It'll be nice to just like, meet with the trainer every now and then, find some new stuff. But then also, occasionally, I'll want to leave the house. Like that. Like I like my gym and I'm finally getting used to it, like working out at home.
Yeah.
But I definitely still miss like,
just the atmosphere.
The one thing, just actually getting out. And then also on top of that, like seeing other people, they're getting the pump, keeps me motivated and like accountable.
And then like you're like, I saw that guy yesterday. Like that guy is like, he gets it in. Like I'm gonna be here tomorrow because he'll be here tomorrow. And then like, and then you go into the Steam. Oh, the Steam room. That's what I miss more than anything.
Well,
like
we're not always privileged. That's nice.
Miss the gym. You couldn't pay me you couldn't pay me $1,000 to sit in a Steam room with a bunch of random old guys anymore. Oh my god! like, seriously, like that sounds like I used to just like walk into that thing, and now if some guy was like,
rolling up on him,
get away from me, you freak.
Yeah. Next up on the list, we got if we want to continue in the light of an entertainment. Mandalorian, obviously.
Oh, thank God. My faith in Star Wars has been restored.
Literally every time I'm watching an episode of that, I'm like,
God.
Don't
imagine if every Star Wars thing was of this quality. Like, they just know what Star Wars fans have wanted, essentially, and are like, here you go.
Like, this is Star Wars. Oh
so
my
I'm
God.
Saying, give him a few, like, you know how they gave the whatever Russo brothers, whatever, like Avenger things.
Yeah,
they'll give Dave and
anything he wants.
I can't remember his other name. John Favreau or whatever. Just give them the future.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Just give Star Wars to Spider-Man's butler guy. Okay, just give Penny everything. That's him, right?
Which one?
John Favreau plays.
Oh
like
yeah.
Little dude, right?
Like that, his little cameo thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
give them everything.
Yeah.
So
Stop
good.
playing with us.
It's so good.
And that's why I'm sad. There's only 2 more episodes.
Yeah,
as the time of recording this.
I didn't realize that. But we get a season 3, which is tight. Just no Mandalorian movie. Just keep giving me these 10 hours things, you know? I feel like a Mandalorian movie would only just make it worse. Or like just not answer enough questions.
Well,
or put him in a movie, just like a little cameo.
I appreciate the fact too that now I want to go back even more and finally watch through the Clone Wars and stuff.
Yeah,
because they're finally like canonizing all this stuff.
I saw this meme and it was like the Trojan horse, and it's like Dave Filoni like bringing it in, and it's like Disney executives like at the top of the gate, and then like inside it says like Clone Wars characters.
Yeah, it's like look, Mandalorian, but it's like making Clone Wars characters like canon or whatever.
Yeah, it's funny.
It's funny. But yeah,
I need to watch Clone Wars.
I won't. Obviously, we won't talk spoilers.
Yeah, we won't go into anything.
But
yeah, it's sick. Watch it.
Like there really is no downplaying it. Like if you're a Star Wars fan,
yeah,
I'm confident you like it.
Agreed.
Aside from that, I might be making a Minecraft channel.
Yeah,
I don't know.
dude,
I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. What ideas of a Minecraft channel does that intake? Like what's your idea of a Minecraft channel? Well,
some people are like, why don't you just do like this is not doing well enough on the main channel, just do it on the second channel.
That was my question. Like you just wanna
I wanna
diversify?
One experiment, with a fresh channel. Because obviously I would have never done this before. A fresh channel, an experiment where like I only upload, like it's literally a Minecraft channel.
Minecraft.
Yeah, like you know exactly what you're gonna expect, and then see, because the way the algorithm works already with my channel, like it's already set in its ways for the most part. Or like when I post something, it knows what it's gonna do or how it's gonna push it out to people. Blah blah blah. And while Minecraft doesn't do bad on the channel, it does about average. Unless like the Minecraft series, for instance, that we did a couple years ago, like every episode did a little worse, which makes sense.
Yeah.
Every series does that.
Any kind of Let's Play.
But the new channel just whole bunch of stuff. Cause I don't know, it's just every time I play Minecraft, I'm reminded like, wow, this game's so good. And there's so much to
Minecraft
do.
Is so fun.
And
there's so many different things you can do. Like if you don't want to do multiplayer one day, then we could go do build offs in a creative like player thing, or go play Spleef.
Mods.
Yeah, you could do so many things with it. I'm down, dude. Like you know me, I love Minecraft. You tell me to meet you in an advanced server or something, I'm there. It'd be fun.
So, I'm thinking about it right now. Obviously, well, that would be my 4th channel if we're including this podcast channel. So it definitely would be a lot. Try to figure that out. But Oh, it sounds fun.
Yeah.
So we'll see. The second channel will stay. The way I see it is main channel's everything I'm doing right now.
Kind of, yeah.
And then second channel is essentially the Let's Play channel. And if I made another one, that'd be the Minecraft channel.
Yeah.
And then we'd see. And it could be an experiment. Let's say I do like a month or two. I'm like, you know what? Just ain't doing it. Then so be it. Yeah, I'm thinking about that.
Yeah, what's the worst thing? It didn't work out?
What
case scenario, you're the new dream.
Oh, that reminds me. I put like, like Dream Team All Stars because that's like what we were going to call it for the charity incentive.
Not Dream Team. Like I literally in my title made damn sure.
In the charity incentives or whatever, we're like Dream Team All Stars Minecraft, Hunger Games or something. So I put that, and immediately people are already like people are going to be so confused. They're going to think it's the dream, and like they're going to think it's the real Dream Team. And I was like, first off,
the real Dream Team.
Yeah, I'm like, first off, the Dream Team is so unoriginal. Now for him, I'll be honest, it makes sense. His name's Dream.
His name is Dream. Yeah,
it's very punny. Like it just works. But also, like, I've already prepared. If like we get Dream stands or something like coming like bombarding us, I literally post a picture like of the Dream Team first upload day, and then Dream's first upload, which was like a year ago. Like, this isn't a very original name.
No,
and we've been called it for this for a while.
Probably just put like the Olympic team of 1988.
Well, that's what I said too. Like in that comment, I was like, "Well, really, we're the OG Dream Team, but we're not even the OG Dream Team. There's the OG Dream Team. It's just, again, it's not a very.
We're the Boomer Dream Team.
Well, at this point, yeah. The irrelevant Boomer Dream Team. Now these all new kids are like, who are these old dudes called the Dream Team?
I love watching 4 hunters going after Speedrunner for the 9th time in a row.
I love watching washed up Destiny players.
It's us.
That's us, baby.
Hey, wait, that's me. I used to love your Dream Team videos, dude. Back in Destiny 1. The Hawkmoon, dude. Oh my god, that was so funny.
I can't tell you how many fucking times I get tweeted at about like, yo, you gotta use the Hawkmoon coming up in like the new expansion. It's like, I'm not even gonna be playing it, man. So who cares? That's literally what I respond to somebody. Someone's like, yo, dude, make sure you do not use the Hawkmoon because 2 years ago in a video, you said you can never use it again, even if they bring it back. I was like, okay. I'm not even playing the game anymore, man.
Rob's over there like, my will to live.
Blue, like it's like that soldier meme where he's like taking all the knives in the back and there's someone sleeping, and it's like Rob taking Hawkmoon jokes, and then it's just Blue and you sleeping just steadily.
That's funny. I mean, to be fair, if we look back, like literally, we weren't even doing that. You're the one that's like last second, like, yo, I'll wager my Hawkmoon. We're like, oh.
Me and Fruit just like, cool.
I'm like, I'm not doing the same.
Like, we were gonna be like, yeah, wagers. Nah.
Yeah, no.
I literally like. Speaking of Hawkmoon, I literally have this guy in my DMs who has sent me. I'm not kidding you. Hawkmoon game week for, I think, a year and a half straight, and he's probably missed a couple days in between. Every day, I'm gonna try and have it far away back so you can't see the name. But this says Hawkmoon game week every day. I am not stopping swiping. Like this thing just goes.
I don't even get it. What does Hawkmoon game week mean?
I don't know. I don't have a Hawkmoon.
So
my Hawkmoon game is weak.
You'll respond like, I don't get it. And he's like, yeah, you can't get it.
July 26th, it's me, like Sydney's vacuuming, so I Snapchatted her vacuuming, and it says, you got a girl, but no Hawkmoon. And then it says, Hawkmoon game week, Hawkmoon game week, Hawkmoon game week, Hawkmoon game week is hell, Hawkmoon game week, Hawkmoon game, and then it just goes.
Oh, I get it. It's not like week is in 7 days, it's week
is in like
instead of
like
strong.
Your game is weak. Bro.
Okay. That's why I didn't get it.
Do that to me with face reveal. Like they would just say, "Do a face reveal, do a face reveal, do it." I think they quit like a year ago, but I was in the same.
I respect it.
It's usually going for like a year. July 26, 2018 is when he started. So let that.
Dude, that's like way past the. That's like way past the Hawkmoon peak, though.
Yeah, and he's still going. Welcome to my life.
A dead meme, dude. Dead meme.
You got a girl, but you don't got no Hawkmoon.
Dude, he ended your career, bro.
I got fucking shit on.
Oh my god.
I'm reminded every day that my heart.
I'm surprised you're still here, dude. I'd be devastated. I'd be out. Aside from that, is there anything else on the list you boys want to get to?
Sydney opened a pair of, I'd probably say they're about $800 gloves in CSGO the other day, which was very tight.
I saw that. What do you mean, like she opened it? Did you just have the cases and she just clicking?
Yeah, so like you just buy the cases. So you buy a case, and then you buy the key for the case. It's like $3 in total. So, and in that $3, you can get like a variation of skins. And she opened probably like one of the best kind of gloves that you can get in that like package. So like not only do you have to roll to get the yellow, like, and just to get the yellow is like, I think the odds are, I mean, like,
I know how Gamba works.
Yeah, it's like 1 in like 6,000, 5,000. I don't know exactly. It's really high. But then not only do you have that, you also have the 30 pairs of gloves that you can get. And sometimes the gloves are terrible. Like some are just super ugly and not wanted or sought after at all. And then so in that role, she got one of the best pairs you can get, I think. Probably the top 3 gloves in the box or in like the case. But now you have to roll a good roll. Like you have to either get battle scarred, well worn, field tested, or minimal wear. So it's like not only have you rolled all this to get that, now you have to roll to get a good flow and pattern on your thing. And she got like a pair of field tested ones for that are sick. And they're probably like, I'm going to hold on to them for years. I'm never going to sell them. Cause like, I think in like 2 years, like with the gloves now, like I have a pair of Vices that go for like $1,500. And I got them for like way cheaper than that. And they've just gone up because you just can't find them anymore. And you can only open them from a certain case. And these cases are going to go away at some point. So you won't be able like to open these gloves after April. So right now, if you sell them, you can like sell them for you can sell them quickly, but you're not going to make that big of a profit. So like I could make them like, I could sell them today for like 800, but I think in like 2 or 3 years, they'll probably be worth like 1,800 or something like that. They're sick.
It's an investment. Well, when you posted the Twitter clip, I was so confused because there's like all these different cams of other people. So,
like, they're watching like my little OBS stream. Like when
what I thought was kind of like the Pokemon breaks. I thought you were buying into like other people opening crates, and I was like,
no, those are just the homies.
Yeah, and I was like, how's that? Why wouldn't he just?
Yeah,
that's why I was so confused.
Those are like my EU mates, and they're just like, Rob, just buy gloves, mate. Just get your cases, and so like we all just like watch each other open cases and shit like that.
That makes more sense.
Sick. It's a great time.
And you're a good luck charm. There you go.
Well, like I was opening cases, I was just getting nothing, and I was like, the game knows that I want something, so it's not going to give me something. Let me go get Sydney, who doesn't know anything about CS:GO, and she'll open gloves.
Gabe's there at his computer, like, oh, she showed up. Let me give her this.
Scarlet Shamiles, and then boom.
Well,
they're
congrats.
So yeah, thank you. And then I opened up another pair of gloves, but they were bad. They're only worth like $300.
Darn.
Yeah.
I feel sorry for you.
It's okay.
Was there anything else you wanna touch on before we get the Patreon questions?
I think so.
I don't really think so, to be honest. I feel like that peak of the gloves, like I'm not going to beat that. So we should just leave on that note.
Whatever your Final Fantasy raid stories, I'm sure.
5.4 coming out, baby.
Let's go. 5.4. You going to be there, Mr. Fruit? 5.4.
Oh, dude.
Play Final Fantasy. It's a great game.
You know me.
There's the daily.
You can play it free through Heaven Sword.
Don't forget. But at this point, I should be paying you, man. Pardon your regularly scheduled podcast listening for this short ad break.
It's back, baby. HelloFresh is once again teaching you how to cook the most delicious meals out of the box so you don't have to go and get fast food all the time. HelloFresh delivers fresh, high-quality, pre-portioned ingredients so you can make meals that are delicious and nutritious. Over 90% of the ingredients are sourced directly from growers to ensure peak flavor and ripeness. HelloFresh offers more than 20 chef-crafted, delicious options every week to help you break out of your recipe rut, try new things, and make the night feel special. There's something for everyone to enjoy, including 20-minute meals, low-calorie, vegetarian, kid-approved recipes, and more. For me, it's all about convenience. The fact that I get a box and it has everything that I need in it and I don't need to run around the grocery store is what sells it for me every time. Go to HelloFresh.com/GG90 and use code GG90 to get $90 off, including free shipping. One more time, go to HelloFresh.com/GG90 and use code GG90 to get $90 off, including free shipping.
All right, we'll start at the Q&A with Call Me Houdini says, question for Blue. What is your favorite flavor of Jarritos? Am I saying that right?
Oh, yeah, Jarritos.
Yes, a silent Jarritos.
Mr. Fruit rolling his R's. We love to see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I've ever done that before. That just kind of happened,
dude.
And I was actually kind of impressed.
Did you just impress yourself? Like
I was gonna say it again.
You're basically Mexican.
I was gonna say it again to do it, and I was like, I don't think I can. Like that was a one-off. That's the only time I'm ever gonna roll my R. So enjoy that.
That was impressive. Holy shit. Okay.
Yeah, that just kind of came together.
Sorry. That's different. I'm kind of a simp for lime, but I'd probably go grapefruit, to be honest. That's probably my favorite.
Are they the little, like, they look like little taquitos? Or am I wrong?
Wait, no, it's a drink.
Like a little bag of chips.
No, it's a drink. It's a drink. It's the little, you go to any like hole-in-the-wall Mexican shop and they have those little colored, the super hyper rainbow
rolling over in their grave right now.
The hyper rainbow looking in the fridge, the little glass bottles.
Sorry, Fia.
Are you serious, Rob? You've never seen a
dude? My Colombian family, they have like this drink called like Colombiano. Like that is like
very
the
original.
soda. Yeah, it's something like that. It's soup. They like it a lot. It's like a grapefruit kind of soda. I'm not really big into like South American soda. I've really never really liked it. And same with like candy. My grandma always had like Colombian candy and just kind of South American candy. It's always like really spicy. Like
check subscriber chat, Rob. There you go.
Oh, subscriber chat.
I can't believe you. You had everyone loves those. Even white people.
Oh, I see those in the thing. Like in the little thing. I never grab them though.
Yeah.
I grabbed the Sprite.
Grapefruit's probably my favorite.
I like Mexican Coke and Mexican Sprite. Like in the bottle, dude, it hits different for sure. Let's do Mr. Walsh asks, favorite Christmas movie?
Dude, okay. There's a Reddit thread about this. I spend most of my mornings on Reddit. I sound like the guy who's like, I listened to a podcast the other day. There's this Reddit thread. And it was talking about something that's like pretty normal or like harmless, but gives you super anxiety. And like the top answer was when someone asked for you to name your favorite X or Y. And that's what I've been talking about. Like, and I was finally like reaffirmed, like, I'm not the only one. Like there are other people out there. Like I can't do that. It's like suddenly it's just like I can't even think of a Christmas movie. It's like
it's just a mental block.
Yeah. I can't do those.
I always go back to Home Alone too. That's
so
the one.
What they need to ask is like, what's one of your favorites, or like, what do you think is a good Christmas? Not like what is your like what is the best favorite?
What's a Christmas movie you would recommend?
The first Santa Claus I really liked.
There you go. Look,
is that the one where he falls off? Is that the Tim Allen one?
Yeah, Tim Allen.
Yeah.
See, like, there's not pressure because I don't have to like die on a hill. Like that's my favorite Christmas movie, but I can say like I like that one. You know?
What about you, Blue? What's a Christmas movie you would recommend to
Die Hard.
I still don't. That's a movie that just takes place on Christmas, I think. Like,
I don't remember my stance on Die Hard a couple of years ago. I feel like I could say it wasn't really one, but like at the same time,
I don't know. I
guess at this point, so many people are into Die Hard. It's like, you know what? If if Die Hard's a Christmas movie for you, then you know what? I guess Die Hard's a Christmas movie for you.
So many people seem to think it is, and I don't really care that much. So sure.
Oh, I think I went over this last time. Every time I watch like a new, I always watch sci-fi movies during Christmas. So Arrival is my Christmas movie.
I think I do remember you saying that.
Because I just watch a shit ton of alien flicks whenever Christmas rolls around, and I don't know why.
'Tis the season.
'Tis the season for alien domination.
What would you say, Rob?
I think I said it. Home Alone 2. That's like the one.
Classic.
That's like the one I always like think about, or like
Is
when
that
I think Christmas.
Is that the one with our
Macaulay Culkin.
our favorite person?
Which one?
The little scene with a little cameo. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
They had to, they took it out. What was that? Like the Hallmark Channel or something? Like took it out of the.
Is it when Trump is in it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. He's like, "This is my hotel" or something like that.
Something like that.
Welcome to the Grand Ritz Hotel.
Because I remember whatever, like it might have been TBS or something. Well, yeah, like after all this, they've like taken that part out of like the aired part now. So.
I can only imagine there was a sane reaction to that. Jake has a question that says, "My family and I are taking a vacation to Colorado. Our first time being there, but mainly as a staycation at our Airbnb for my birthday. Yes, we are going to drive there from Dallas with 2 toddlers because no touchy. The question is do you think it'll snow around that time of the year? If too unpredictable, should we just go to the mountains?"
Wait, what time of the year?
The 12th of December. I mean, yeah.
So 6 days from now.
Well, it's Colorado. It's so weird. Like,
will it be cold? Probably.
Or it could be summer. Like there could be no cloud in the sky. Like but there may be no cloud on the sky on Monday, but then there's a blizzard on Tuesday, and then there's no cloud on the sky on Wednesday. Like,
so is he saying they were planning to go in the mountains?
Yeah, well, I think he's just going to be in Denver.
Oh,
but
Denver's a different story. If you're going to the mountains, expect something.
Oh yeah, you'll see.
There'll be plenty. Yeah. Denver right now, though, like as of right now, there's nothing. There was a snowstorm a couple days ago.
See, and there wasn't a snowstorm up here though. Like I know down south, it was like pouring, and then up here, I think we like maybe got a flurry. Like the street got wet.
So that's a good question. Do I think like some crazy storms coming though in the next like week, 2 weeks? No, I don't think so. But yeah, it can be kind of unpredictable.
Do you like? Oh, and then he says, "P.S. Rob, your PC from us is sick. Use code SALT." Oh, I guess he works at Evolve PC. Oh, very cool. Pre-made sandwiches asks, "What was your guys' Spotify Wrapped look like this year? What artists and songs did you listen to most this year?"
Well, actually, fun fact: my Spotify Wrap Up playlist is right here.
Really?
I don't use Spotify. There you go.
What you use? He listens to Frank Sinatra on repeat.
Come fly with me. If I'm listening to music, it's rare. It's like, when am I listening to music? I'm not driving anymore or anything. So just YouTube.
Really? I have mine here. I thought I took a screenshot of it so I could share it like everybody else in the world did. I mean, I think my artist of the year was like Denzel Curry, and then I think number 2 was like Kenny Beats, and then
Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny. And then I think Catch 33 was my song of the year by Freddie. It's a banger.
I just realized how uncultured I am in music. Like, I honestly couldn't really tell you any new music I've listened to in years.
Probably just flew.
I knew none of them. Yeah, and Blue like made someone like DJ Kid.
That's like what Kenny puts like beats.
Of course.
Frew was like, "Oh, is that a reference? I don't get it. What does that mean?"
When it comes to that, bro, listen, I know the new KDA songs. That's about it.
That's because you're a Riot stan.
Yeah.
This is my song of the year. It's in the subscriber chat if you are in the Discord.
Well, don't play it. DMCA.
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna.
Oh, I thought you were about to like put them out, bro. Whoa.
No, I just put it like in the subscriber chat. So if like someone's curious about,
well, then shouldn't you say what it is?
Catch 33 by Freddie Dredd. The song came out in 2018.
Oh, well.
How funny is that?
I mean, look at me. I discover old music all the time. I'm like, this is my new favorite song. So,
yeah. What was yours, Blue? Do you use Spotify?
I do. What? Hold up.
Yeah. So if you click on your Spotify, it should just open.
Did you guys see that?
What?
Well, there's just this viral tweet where it's like this girl was like, man, he's missing out. He's never going to find a girl with music taste like me ever again. And then it showed her like Spotify rap, and it was just the most like 5 basic like things you would have ever. But she's like, I'm so different.
Yeah, like nobody's like me. Oh, there
All
it is.
right. So my top listened artist this year is Deftones, which is what a surprise.
Deftones.
I've been listening to a shit ton of Deftones this year. And then their new album came out too. So I pogged out.
Hell yeah.
And then my highest. Okay, see, I remember looking at this a couple days ago, and I was like, how is this the top song? I don't know how it is. I guess I probably just left my radio on and it just kept playing this song. But it's a song by this group called I Am I Who Am I? Yes, I know that's confusing. It's a song called Goods. And I was like, yeah, this song is a banger, but I'm just like, damn, that's really the song I listened to most this year? Okay.
Yeah, my top 5 is Denzel Curry, Kenny Beats, Yukai Hashi, Juice WRLD, and Neck Deep. And I think number 3 is just literally the conductor who makes all the My Hero music.
Oh.
Yeah, and the Haikyuu music too. Yes.
Yeah, so that is literally, I think it.
Haikyuu is dope. Watch Haikyuu.
That is,
wait. My brother just texted me, breaking news alert.
Oh.
Apparently, it's announced Logan Paul is fighting Floyd Mayweather.
Huh?
I can't confirm that. You guys can look right now,
Is
but
this
that's
a joke. What if he wins? Wouldn't that be funny?
It's confirmed.
20th.
What day?
February 20th. Dude, he's gonna kill him.
Logan Paul's gonna die.
Well, I mean, Logan Paul has the biggest reach I've ever seen, and Floyd Mayweather, I think, is maybe shorter than me. But
the only difference is Floyd's out of his prime. There's like an age gap of like 35 years.
Well, you can't touch. That's what the other 50 fighters who fought Floyd learned. You can't beat what you can't touch. So, I mean, it's going to be one of those fights where people are going to pay for it and then go, I can't believe I paid for this. And all he's doing is hugging him and dodging punches.
I'll immediately say this. If it's anything like his previous fights, unless he's learned how to control his stamina, is going to be exactly like Conor McGregor, who I thought would have known better. Just gas yourself like the first round and then that's it.
Everybody just expects boxing to be like the UFC and just 2 dudes standing in there, just haymaker after haymaker. It's like, it's not like that.
That is interesting, though.
Yeah. My money's on Floyd. I'm putting the house on Floyd. Okay.
Just imagine how much money they're going to make from that. That's ridiculous.
All that jazz for says Blue, the resident Final Fantasy 14 expert. What are you most excited about regarding the new 5.4 patch?
The new raid tier, obviously, because it's a new raid tier, and then
raid tier like difficulty.
So new raid tier just straight up like a whole new fights.
Oh,
whole new raid, 4 new raids every raid tier.
How many fights are normally within a raid in Final Fantasy?
4 fights in a raid tier.
Okay, that's about, I would say, more than what I would expect. I would always say like 3. I would think is the average.
4 fights, and then each of them come with the Savage version. So. And your boy's over here, Savage Raider. So
let's go. Are you day 1 raiding? I would love to watch you. I would watch you stream Final Fantasy 14 if it was like a day 1 raid and you were like, that would be sick. I would watch the fuck out of that.
I'd just be, I don't know what's happening, but sick.
Yeah.
My static's not day 1 rating. Because day 1 rating is like, Jesus Christ. Like that's.
Is it like kind of like WoW, like just only the neckest beards of the neckest beards are gonna beat it?
So Final Fantasy. People have asked for this to change. Everything drops on day 1. So the normal raids, the Savage raids, it all drops on the day that new story content comes out. So what like day 1 raiders will do, they'll like rush through.
Interesting.
They'll rush through the story. They'll rush through the normal raids just to get to the Savages, which are the harder versions of the normal raids. So it's
the Savage like new mechanics, or is it what to do because you basically have done
Savage is like a totally different beast. Like Savage is designed to be hard.
So wait, you don't like that they release like, so let's say like Destiny with Beyond Light. instead of having the raid come out like on that Saturday, the raid was out. Like you could go and see the raid right now if you want.
Yes.
I think that's cool. Why don't you like that? I feel like that is like super just cool.
I am not 16 anymore. I can't do that. I can't stay up 24 hours going into the Savages, not sleeping. I can't do that.
I get it. So like you rather have like with Destiny, you have a week to prep instead of you got to go right now, and if you don't go right now, you can't keep up with the clan.
It's just more opportunity for more people to get into it, and I know Final Fantasy said they're actually going to change that. Because, dude, I couldn't. It's like with Crown of Sorrows, right? Like when that season dropped, where you had to do everything, and then the raid drops that day at 5 p.m.
Yeah,
it's just a lot. I can't do it anymore. Those days are past me.
Any cool mounts in 5.4 that we're looking forward to?
Pretty much always, I bet.
Nice. I'm a big mount guy.
I'm excited. Also, fun fact: did you guys know? I just this past week, because I'm a god parser, but you guys already knew this. I'm actually top 10 Gunbreaker on NA.
What?
Pog. That's actually huge.
Well, what's your DPS like?
Pretty high.
Nuts, apparently. Let's go. Yo, so I know a top 10 Gunbreaker. Let's go.
That's why you guys should play Final Fantasy, because you play 3 Heaven Sword.
And then I can say I play top 10. Like we can be walking in a group and they're like, oh my god, that's that top 10 Gunbreaker. I'm like, that's my boy.
That's with top 10 Primal Data Center, my god.
With my scout title.
Yeah. and then Kawaii Rob walking next to him.
Yeah. Definitely Bunny Girl. Let's get it.
That's right.
Pardon your regularly scheduled podcast listening for this short ad break.
Whether you're treating yourself or shopping for someone on your list, finding the right gift is never easy. But this holiday season, Hawthorne is making gift giving fun and simple. Hawthorne is a premium tailored personal care brand that is making it easy for guys to feel and smell their best. Start by taking their quiz. They start asking you things like, do you have thick hair, thin hair? Do you have bad BO? Do you have decently bad BO? Let's face it, we all have bad BO. It's actually really quick and easy, and they had about all the products I needed in about 10 minutes. I've been using the shampoo for about a month and a half now, and my hair has never felt any thicker than it has before. Don't tell my stepbrother this, but I totally got him a subscription plan for this. Get special offers for the holidays going on right now by visiting hawthorne.co. That's HAWTHORNE.co to check out the holiday specials. Hawthorne.co. Thank you, Hawthorne, for sponsoring this podcast. Remember, that's HAWTHORNE.co.
Ascending asks, if you woke up the next morning in an anime universe with plot armor, what anime universe would you want to wake up in?
I do like plot armor.
Dude, I'm going to be honest. And because I watched Attack on Titan, the newest episode today, and then we watched the first episode.
If you say Attack on Titan, I'm going to...
No, but what I'm saying is like, if I have plot armor in Attack on Titan, the first episode of Attack on Titan, when it's like introducing and it shows like the scouts and they're like running and there's rock music playing, I was like, this is the most badass way to introduce an anime. I was like, I want to be a scout guy really bad. So if I have plot armor and I can like actually, I would be a scout dude in Attack on Titan just because it seems really cool.
Look at everything that's happened in that show.
I know. But if I have plot armor and I can be that, it would be really cool.
Very strange.
I think it's also one of the coolest universes too, in the sense of mystery and like just kind of just how badass it is. And it doesn't care that you have plot armor, so I might die even if I do have plot armor.
Well, have fun.
Just like the scouts when they're running and it's like the rock music playing and the commander, I forget what his name is now, but I'll remember it because I almost got a tat of him, but then I didn't want to be like, what? You watch 3 animes and you have 3 tattoos, right? Like that was why I did.
3 for 3, baby.
Yeah, it was either him or Levi.
Why don't you just get like the little scout logo or something?
I thought about getting that like somewhere like on here.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be very big.
Yeah, everybody. But yeah, I think they're just so cool, dude. Like just that intro was like, man, I would really love to be a scout and feel like I'm doing something, you know? Like I'm learning about this world for my people. But then you learn all kinds of shit.
I have the same problem with this because it feels like there's a right answer and I need to know what it is. And now it's like, okay, well, the anime, and I'm like, oh, what anime have I watched? Oh my god, I can't even think of any anime I watched.
What about Naruto? You don't want to be a Naruto universe with plot armor?
No, Naruto's the only one with plot armor.
Yeah.
So you go to Naruto universe, like you're screwed.
I mean, like being a ninja and stuff would be kind of cool, but
like in this universe, you have plot armor.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Naruto. Yeah, you're right.
Naruto would definitely
but Naruto,
be up there.
you get shit. No, Naruto gets dealt pretty hard to him sometimes.
Yeah,
he does have internet. You know, I want to have like
maybe Dragon Ball, dude. I'm just jacked. I'm the strongest. I can be an absolute ditz, and it's just
you just want to be Dragon Ball because you can be jacked.
Yeah, dude, so easy.
You just want to throw hands.
He just wants to be like Goku jacked.
No interesting storylines.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I can't think of the ones I've watched now. I hate these questions.
Because like if you just do Dragon Ball, dude, think about how boring of a life that is. All you do is just train to become stronger.
Yeah, but then you beat the shit out of aliens.
Yeah. think about that. And then I keep changing my hair color, dude. What's not sick about that?
What's out there? I'm trying to get the answers.
Not only that, but then I can just go kill on like I have hyperbolic time chambers. I can go chill on Kai's planet for however long.
Mr. Popo and go cheat, all right?
Aside from that, I don't know. Pokemon will be cool. Talk about depressing worlds.
Zenzuchu? Like being able to Zenzuchu?
What part of that world? Like I'm practically putting myself in the main character's shoes. If I plot armor in the universe. Why in the world would I want to be Tanjiro? I'll go to some other samurai anime where
he's a nice kid too.
Oh Lord, man. Choosing all these tragic ones. That's why I like Pokemon. Not that hard. I can have Pokemon, whatever. Something like that. I don't know.
What about you, Blue?
Sword art would be cool.
I don't know. Fuck, that's so hard. What's the most plot armor? Plot armor. Probably like One Punch Man's pretty hard plot armor, but that's like, it's kind of a depressing world if you think about it.
I think
Goku is practically like as plot armor comes.
Oh yeah, you don't get more plot armor than Goku.
Yeah.
Like if Goku died or something like that, or
well, he has.
I mean, he has.
Well, you know what I mean? Like permadeath.
That never happened.
I don't think that happens in Dragon Ball. I don't think that's such a thing.
It would either be Dragon Ball or One Punch Man. I mean, shit.
My Hero is a pretty good one too. Like if I could have a cool quirk, like if my plot armor is like I'm guaranteed a bitchin' quirk.
That'd be pretty cool.
Because it's like a pretty normal world. Like it's like this, but like just as if people had powers. We have Marshmallow says, what is one skill / hobby outside of gaming that you've always wanted to learn / explore, but because of time commitments, you were never able to pursue? I mean, it's not that like I didn't have time to learn or explore. I just sucked at it, and I just continue to suck at it. Skateboarding, like I love skateboarding, and I think it's super fun, and like I can ollie a 4-stair and stuff, but I can never do like tray flips or like
I can ollie, dude.
Yeah, and I just could never get super good. So like I never took the step to like take it to the next level. I was just like, I'm here, but I've always wanted to be super good to the point where like you could do like a 4 block and tray flip off the 4. But I can't do that shit. So skateboarding, I guess.
I feel like my list would be unending. So many things I'd like to do.
Board game maker?
Well, if you actually...
Oh.
Already doing that.
In
fact...
I was going to kind of ask. I didn't know if it was... that was my like kind of poke at the thing to see if you wanted to reveal a little bit more.
Yeah, I must share now, but I've designed a board game. And in fact, tonight is going to be my first playtest.
Really?
Because I have
to... with?
Claire.
Oh, I thought you like had homies coming over or something.
No. When it's more refined, I'm going to do that so I can get more feedback. But the past 3 days, I've literally just been trying to make the physical stuff to practice with. Mm-hmm. But I also like to write a book, Draw. A lot of like artsy stuff.
I think you're a great artist.
I'm passable, but like when you want to, if you want to get at all below surface level, it's like, man, I can doodle. I'm a doodler.
You get what you get with you and your art.
Yeah.
All right. What about you, Blue?
Fuck, I don't know. I kind of always wanted to like try archery because bows and arrows are sick, and I'm a normie.
That's everything, huh?
Let me see.
But man.
Oh yeah, if we're going normie, learn Japanese.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, like learn Japanese, that'd be tight. Yeah.
I just feel like it's so hard. Like with like languages where you have to learn a whole new letter system, like that is just a whole different learning experience, I think. And about time, Joey with the last question says, "What's a basic fact that you should learn in school that you learned as an adult?" Mine was Australia's summer is in December. Okay, Joey, I don't think that is one of the facts that you should know as an adult.
It is interesting though.
It is interesting.
And their toilets spin the other way.
He was saying like a basic fact that like you should know, like what a bank loan is and that kind of stuff.
Oh, then it's endless. What about taxes?
Start there. Seriously. What's a basic fact that you learned in school that you learned? Wait, what is a basic fact that you should have learned in school? Like, why would you should have learned that Australia is in December? Like, how does that help you, Joe?
My one thing.
The point is, it doesn't.
My one thing, if we want to be serious, would be that it might feel like you have to choose what you're going to do for the rest of your life, but that's not true at all. In fact, the average person changes their career like 4 times, 5 times, something like that.
What's a basic fact that you learned? See, now I can't even think of a fact. I can't even think that like 2 + 2 = 4. Like that's a fact, right?
Well, hopefully they would know that.
What's a basic fact that you should have learned in school? Why do I feel like I'm taking a test right now? Like I'm like, I didn't study for this question. I don't know.
Now you know how I feel every question.
Like a turkey's pardoned every year. Like I didn't know that. Like every year the president like pardons a turkey. And that it started because Abraham Lincoln's son like didn't want them to kill the turkey or something. So every year the president pardons a turkey for Thanksgiving. There's a fact that I learned. Should I think you should know that? Probably not, but
thanks, Rob.
Yeah, you're welcome. What about you, Blue? Do you have any fun facts?
I don't really.
Any Snapple tops around you?
What did I learn? Honestly, yeah, it's no, that's not even the good one. Hold on, I can think of this. No, I can't think of anything. Probably what Fruit said. I mean, don't pick your career, but like school teaches you like you have to pick your career now.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess you should have learned that. But that's like a bigger topic of how our school system just is fundamentally busted.
Yeah.
And also, if you get bad grades, it doesn't mean you're stupid.
100%.
Even if you try at school and you're like, man, I can't get good grades, doesn't mean you're stupid. It just means that you learn differently, and the way you retain information and stuff doesn't mean you're good at multiple choice tests or whatever.
And that'll do it for the Patreon questions and this episode of GG Over Easy.
Episode 60-something. We'll have an exact date next week, because by the time I'm making this, I'm going to have to figure out what it is. So thank you very much, everybody, for watching and listening. Thanks for sticking with us with the hiatus over Thanksgiving. And then the video is going to be a day late. Audio, I'm not sure. Hopefully soon. So we appreciate you all. See you next week when the ball's deep in Cyberpunk. Love you all.
Cyberpunk week next week.
Rob, where can they find you?
Twitch.tv/Mr. Fruit.
Blue, where they can find you?
You can find me everywhere at Blue Westlow.
And you can find me at Robbie V. So with that said, we'll tell you.